Good morning. It's time to take a look at the stories making headlines this morning, and doctors at the embattled new Northern Beaches Hospital in Sydney are threatening to withhold treatment from patients amid claims of a lack of staff and supplies at the new facility.
Joining us to discuss this is News Corp columnist Ange Millard and ABC radio host and author Richard Glover and beanbag sitter.
Beanbag man.
Lovely to see you both. Now, New South Wales Health Minister Brad Hazzard says that there was a miscalculation on the number of staff needed to serve at the $660 million hospital, with nearly 3,000 patients visiting the emergency department in the first 16 days. We're seeing claims that one intern alone has been responsible for up to 60 patients, routinely medical registrars in no medical registrar in the emergency department. What a mess, and this has been so controversial. How could they stuff it up?
How could they? How can you get your basic metrics on, you know, the population in that area, you know that why that hospital's been built in the first place, because the other hospitals around it are under pressure. How can you get it wrong? And how sad that doctors operate under the Hippocratic Oath, do no harm, and yet they, in their duty every single day in making other people healthy, are making themselves sick with worry, with anxiety. We know there's massive mental health issues among doctors. The suicide rate is appalling. How can the powers that be put the pressure on these people who will not walk away? And I've been in hospital with my children, and they will not walk away. They will stay and they will do those hours, sometimes 110 hours a week.
The stuff up is one thing, Richard. The other issue here is that Healthscope, who've been contracted by the government to build and then run the hospital, a 20-year deal, that seems a very long period of time.
It's a privately run hospital, and the world, modern Australia seems to be full of chief executives on million-dollar salaries who can't run anything. So they've run out of insulin. They've run out of saline drips. How can you do this? And 16, 17 days in, the level of incompetence is amazing. They seem to be saying, oh, this hospital would run fine if it weren't for the...
Patients.
You know.
You closed Mona Vale Hospital, closed Manly Hospital. You knew that this was controversial. How can you stuff this up? It is extraordinary.
Having said that, you know what? New hospitals being built, there are problems with them often. The Adelaide Hospital, there was all sorts of trouble.
Yeah, you can have a check.
The new Children's Hospital in Perth was another one. Took forever to get
Sure,
open.
people understand teething problems. People don't understand misaligning the number of people who are going to come in and running out of supplies.
Yeah, especially when you look at that area.
Potential medical misadventure that will result from that.